to this special virtual interview. Today I am joined by Maria Victoria, a park ranger who was at the amazing Yellowstone National Park. She is here to tell us not only about this beautiful place, but also about how important it is to preserve cultural heritage. Hi Maria Victoria, so happy to have you here.
Hi Valentina, thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to share everything I know about Yellowstone and its super meaning.
Let's start with something big. What do you think makes Yellowstone so special?
Wow, so many things. Yellowstone is one of the most unique places on Earth. It has active geysers, colorful hot springs, giant waterfalls, and wild animals like bison, bears, elk, and wolves. But it's also a place full of indigenous story and stories that go back thousands of years. It's nature, culture, and memory, all in one.
That's amazing. I didn't realize it had so much cultural history too. I thought it was only nature. Why do you think cultural heritage preservation is so important?
Because it connects us to who we are. Cultural heritage is about identity, memory, and wisdom passed down over generations. Without it, we forget where we come from, and that makes it harder to protect where we're going.
That's so
going.
that's such a powerful way to put it. We can move it forwards without looking back. Can you give us some examples of tangible cultural heritage?
Of course, tangible means things you can see and touch, like tools, buildings, sacred objects, and ruins. In Yellowstone, we have historic ranger cabins and archaeological sites from ancient indigenous settlements.
So cool! It's like the past is still there, right in front of us. And what about intangible cultural heritage? What that's like?
That's the part you can't touch, but you can feel, like traditional songs, dances, rituals, language, and oral stories. Many indigenous tribes still practice ceremonies in Yellowstone. That's living heritage.
Wow, it makes the park feel alive, not just beautiful, but meaningful too. How do you protect all of that? It sounds really fragile.
It is. We protect tangible heritage through conservation, documentation, and restoration. Intangible heritage is protected through education, recordings, workshops, and especially working with the local indigenous communities, who are the real guardians of that knowledge.
I love that. Working with people, not just for them. Are there ethical success when preserving culture?
Definitely, a big question is who decides what's worth saving and who has the right to share or use that knowledge. We must always act with respect and consent, especially when it's come to sacred traditions and cultural ownerships.
What makes so much sense? Respect should come first in everything. As a park ranger, what are some of the challenges you face in preserving cultural heritage?
There are many. Sometimes we don't have enough resources or funding, or we face mass shootings, wildfires, or political pressure. One of the hardest things is dealing with lack of awareness. People don't have always see the value of culture unless it's visible.
That must be frustrating, but your work is making a real difference. Have you ever had a moment in the park that truly moved you?
Yes, once I saw a group of native children singing a traditional song near a hot spring. It was quiet, powerful, and full of emotion. In that moment, I feel the spirit of the land and the people as one.
That gave me a goosebumps, natural and cultural coming together. How beautiful. What have you personally learning for working in Yellowstone?
I've learned to listen more deeply, to respect silence and stories, and to understand that preserving something doesn't mean looking it away. It means protecting it with love and letting it keep living.
That's such a beautiful message. I write it that down. And do you grab if visit Yellowstone? What are the places you definitely recommend?
Easy. First, the Grand Prismatic Spring. It's a rainbow colored hot spring, absolutely stunning. Second, All Faithful, the most famous geysers that erupts every 90 minutes. And third, the Yellowstone Canyon, with its huge waterfall. And if you're lucky, you'll see a bison walking right by.
Or that if you listen very funny, I want to meet you. Thanks, Maria Victoria, for everything you've shared with us today.
Thank you, Valentina. Remember, every place has a story, and when we protect it, we protect ourselves too.
Good as a recommendation. If you are a local visitor, take care of maintain the place, learn a lot from it. Invite visitors from the other places in the world to visit and learn about the park and about our take care of it, maintain the place, and have a sustainable city. With this, we conclude today's interview. I hope you like. Goodbye.
Goodbye!
See
See
you
you
in
in
the
the
new
new
interview.
interview.